on, and take them here, essentially. And then I mean, we all kind of know the mechanics that happen throughout. There's going to be cosmic smashes that appear every 26 seconds, and it's going to be a little red little void zone that you need to move away from. The way we're going to handle range is going to kind of stay loosely spread out, not too far apart, but spread out enough that if it drops underneath a range, not all the range need to be moving at once to get out of it. For melee and the tank, we're gonna have if you look, you'll see kind of like a triangle setup. You have the tank tanking ALGALON, and then all melee are gonna stack up behind one leg, and then whenever Cosmic Smash goes out, we're just gonna do it this way. Even if there's no Cosmic Smash underneath you or not, just move to the opposite leg. That way, we don't have a situation where not everybody moves. We're just going to plan Cosmic Smash is going out, melee is going to swap legs. Okay? And then swap back and forth. Well, what do you... I guess it's not... I can trust y'all to move when there's Cosmic Smash, right? Because what's going to happen is if the tank has to move, the tank is going to move to basically rotate within the triangle as well.
Okay.
I think most groups just have the melee move. So melee, Cosmic Smash goes out, move to the opposite leg. It's just going to be safest to do it that way.
Understood.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's basically a triangle with one side or with one corner always open, and if the tanks need to move, the tank can move to the open corner and then move back after the Cosmic Smash goes out. That's up.
All right.
Okay. The stars are going to spawn at 15 seconds, and there will be 4 of them, and they'll spawn every minute after that. They stay up for a minute 45 or a minute 35. No, a minute 40. So they will spawn at 15 seconds, and those 4 will die at a minute 55. The trick with this fight is controlling when the stars die, and that's going to be my job. I'm going to be kind of controlling when the stars die. The trickiest part is going to be the first part. We're going to start with ALGALON over here. There's going to be a star that's going to spawn in this area. We want to everybody turn and kill that star immediately, okay? So that star goes down as soon as it spawns, 15 seconds. After that happens, just kind of pull the boss a bit away from the black hole that's going to be there. That's going to be our ticket into the other side during the Big Bang. So we don't want to be too close to it so you don't fall in, but we want to have it accessible for everybody, and that one's going to stay.
So is the arrow the entrance?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
Why is it the arrow on the bottom then?
How we made it.
Just move your camera.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I'd have to flip it upside.
It's good.
It makes more sense to me the way that it is currently, because I'm looking at the... Maybe not for the tank, but everyone else.
Yeah, because, well, yeah.
Top of the room.
The tank's the only one that's basically an opposite perspective. Everybody's going to have the perspective of looking at it from this direction, essentially.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna that first star we're killing, we're gonna eat most of it with our shadow protection potion, and then shortly after that we're gonna have a Cosmic Smash, and then soon after that I'm gonna kill the second star, and that one we're gonna desack. That's gonna be Keylash's desack. And then we got a few Cosmic Smashes until that first Big Bang. And so that's this all control when the stars are dying. I'm gonna kill one of the stars during each of the Big Bangs. And for the Big Bangs, Smelly is going to disperse. Do you have dispersion glyph? By chance? Actually,
I don't believe I do. No, I don't.
Okay.
Should I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just go grab one.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually need a glyph for it.
Okay.
Because otherwise it's a minute. Well, it's a 2-minute cooldown, and Big Bangs are every 1.5. So we need. You'll need to run dispersion glyph on this boss specifically.
Yeah, let me grab it. I think I actually have one in the bank, so just a second. For the dispersion, is there a certain place I need to be? Like when I'm
No. No, I mean, as long as you're on the aggro table, which means you've just been attacking them, you should be fine. Just don't go into a black hole. That's your job, is to not go into a black hole. Okay. He takes, what is it, 8 seconds to cast Big Bang, and dispersion lasts 6 seconds. So don't cast it immediately. Wait till about 4 to 5 seconds to cast it, or until. And then we're not going to hang out until the last second, because we're gonna be killing a star during the Big Bang. So we're gonna hop in at about 4 to 5 seconds until he casts it. Okay. And then there's going to be, and then we're gonna come out and basically repeat. Tank him over here. Dodge the cosmic smashes, kill the stars, and we're going to use cooldowns on the stars. I'll do a list of which ones we're going to use. The as far as tanking goes, Galadrin's going to tank. So he does 5 phase punches per Big Bang. Okay. And on the 5th is when Galadrin gets phased. So what we're going to have to do is Galadrin's going to tank the first 3. Then Runner's going to tank over for the... I'm sorry, Galadrin's going to tank the first 4. Runner's going to take the 5th. And it takes 2 different ones for Galadrin's stacks to drop off.
Okay.
So Galadrin's going to tank 4. Then we're going to tank swap to Runner. He's going to take the 5th, which is going to happen before the Big Bang. And then the first one after the Big Bang. And then Galadrin's going to take back over. Okay. And then during that next section, it's going to be 3 more that Galadrin tanks, and then Runner takes the 5th, and then the 1st, and then 3 more, and then the last Big Bang, Runner takes the 5th before it, and then the 1st after it, and then there shouldn't be any more there shouldn't be any more Big Bangs after that, because if we hit a 4th Big Bang, then we're dead. So okay, do y'all understand that?
Sure. I have to see it.
I mean, it's the phase punches that we're going to be watching for, and
okay.
I believe DBM is going to be shouting it out. And I'm not as good as Hank at being able to call out
so
and
it's
tell
just
everybody what they're going to be doing.
4, 2 on the phase punches.
Yeah, well, it's 4, then 2, and then it's going to be 3, 2, 3, 2.
Galadrin either had a yawn or a stroke in these conversations.
Gal and Runner just have to maintain conversation about how many that they're at.
Yeah,
and then and then it's a tank swap.
Yes.
So that's just their mechanic.
Yeah.
It's not even really a tank swap. He's just taking the punch, right? And then it's going back to Gal.
Well, no, we're going that if we were doing a 1 tank situation, we would do that. But since Runner's in a tank spec, he's got a set of cooldowns that he can use on cosmic smashes and stars and stuff. So he's gonna tank during that period. It's not going to be a long time. It's just going to be like 15 seconds before the Big Bang, and then for like 5 seconds or so after the Big Bang.
I see. Okay, I see it on that timeline. Got it.
Yeah. As far as safeguards go, so for tank cooldowns, I'm going to be calling out when stars are about to die. That's when we're going to be doing global cooldowns, but that's also when you want to make sure to pop your have some sort of tank cooldown running during that, because that's when the most damage is going to be going out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then, after Galadrin is taken over, after each Big Bang, if there are any of the black holes that are close to us, go ahead and taunt a constellation into it, and we'll go ahead and close that up. We'll be killing another one and opening another one in the area later. I don't think we need to worry about any of the further ones unless it's like really close to people. You can kind of look at that, but for the most part, they don't go away, but we're going to be hanging out in this corner here. So like the other 3 corners shouldn't be as big of a deal. If you do wind up accidentally falling in, try to survive. I think it takes like 10 seconds before you get phased back up, or you can use things like ice block or bubble or stuff like that to get yourself back up, I believe. And then we're going to start with Keylash's DSAC, then we're going to do Stackham's DSAC, and then Stackham's RM Mastery, and then it'll be, by the next time we'll have Keylash's DSAC back again, Stackham's DSAC, and then Stackham's RM Mastery. Okay.
All right.
Any questions? We're going to lust on the start.
Okay. Thank you.
I guess we're still waiting on.
Remember, we have 1 hour of attempts on this, so when we wipe, you know, let's try to get back here quick and stuff. We don't doesn't mean we need to like rush into the next attempt because we do
Yeah.
want to be able to discuss adjustments and things, but make sure you wait to release and don't scrub your bloodlust, things like that.
There's a good chance I'm gonna scrub some stars early because it's my first time.
Yeah.
doing it.
Empty in time, you need a flask. And stack them in Keylash, you need food.
Well,
Thank you.
Bones, it's all your fault if we don't do this.
Thanks
All
for
you've
all the
done-
homework, Bones.
All you've done is all the homework beforehand, so if
Okay.
we don't do it.
Yeah, so if we don't do it, it's your fault. Because you did all the work.
Alright, guys.
And then if we do it, it's I get all the credit then, right?
Yeah.
Not
Exactly.